Imagine this. You step into a building where time has stopped. The air is damp, heavy, and smells of rot. Rusted wheelchairs block the corridors. Patients' files lie scattered like confessions left behind. Then, from the darkness, a door slams. You're not alone. This is Gonjiam Psychiatric Hospital, South Korea's most haunted asylum, abandoned in a single night. But the voices inside, they never stopped. You're listening to The Fading Corridor, where forgotten legends and haunted places are reborn. Tonight, follow me through a story of madness, fear, and shadows that refuse to die. The cursed halls of Gonjiam Psychiatric Hospital. In the 1950s, Gonjiam was alive with movement. Slippers scuff against tiled floors. Nurses pushes carts of medicine through long, dimly lit hallways. Patients sat by the bar window, their eyes hollow, their voices broken. But even then, strange things stir. Lights flickers when no one touches the switches. Patients whispers of figures crouching in the corners of their rooms. One nurse later confessed she never walked alone at night because she swore she heard footsteps following perfectly in time with her own. And then, silence. In the 1990s, the hospital closed. No warning, no announcement. The staff fled, patients vanished. Inside, beds remained neatly made. Half-finished meals set on trays, mold now creeping across them. Cupboard full of medicine, desks covered in records. It was as if life has been sucked out in a single breath. The town whispered. Some said the director had gone insane. Others claimed patients began dying one by one, each found with eyes wild in frozen terror. Doors locked themselves. Nurses heard their names whispered through the vents. Whatever happened inside those walls, it was enough to end it all overnight. They say Gonjiam's final nights were the worst. A patient screamed until her throat gave out, and yet the scream was heard the next night. A doctor claimed to see a man standing at the end of the hall, but when he blinked, the figure was suddenly beside him. One by one, patients were found lifeless, clutching their sheets, their faces twisted in fear. The director seals the building, then he disappeared, and Gonjiam was left to rot, a tomb, its wall heavy with secrets. Years later, thrill seekers creep in with flashlight. At first, they laugh. It was just an old hospital, right? But laughter died quickly in the dark. One student felt a hand grip her shoulder, cold, wet. Yet when she spun around, her friends were meters away. Another group forced open a chain ward. Inside, they found piles of hospital gowns, restraints rusted with age. The smell was so foul, it clung to their clothes for days. And then, there was the voices, recorded on static field cameras. Don't go. Help me. Words whispers in Korean. Words no one in the group spoke. Word spread beyond Korea. CNN called it one of the most haunted places on Earth. Ghost hunters travel from every corner of the world. Some left terrified, refusing to speak of what they'd seen. In 2018, the building was demolished. Officials claimed it was unsafe. Crumbling walls, asbestos, danger to trespassers. But many believe the real reason was darker, that the spirits had grown too loud, that the dead of Gonjiam would never rest unless the wall comes down. Today, the asylum is gone. Grass grows where walls once stood, but locals still avoid the hill. They say the ground itself feels heavy, and sometimes, if the night is still, you can hear it, the screams that never end. Was Gonjiam simply an abandoned hospital? Or a prison of souls, chained forever to their torment? This is the fading corridor. And remember, the past never fades. It wakes in the dark.